honestly speaking, this year has been eventful. Hey my guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Damola Kewe, and today I will be giving you day 6 of my storytime series talking about my NYSC camp experience. So please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to like, share, and let me know what you think about this video. For those that don't know what NYSC is, it is National Youth Service Corps. It's a mandatory service that every Nigerian has to do. 1 year of serving your country in a different state from where you live, so that we can incorporate unity between states and stuff. So the way the youth service works is you have 3 weeks at camp. You go for a camp, then you have the rest of the year to work in a company where NYSC would push you to. I was posted to Abuja. My first day at camp, I got there. It was so sunny. I didn't even want to go. I was so scared because all my friends had already gone with stream 1. I was with stream 2. Then I got my room. I met my bunkmates. Luckily for me, she was a friendly person. At least it made me feel better to have someone there, because all the people that I knew in stream 2 were guys. So after I was done with the first process, I now went to do the second process. And the second process, you have to have your certificate for you. Then I get to the point and the woman asked me for my certificates and stuff, and I gave her everything. And I realized that my graduation certificate isn't there. And I just started searching for it, and I'm like, oh my god, this cannot be happening. The certificate was in Lagos, so I couldn't register. First day of camp, parade starts. So basically, parade is where all the coppers go to this parade ground, a very large space. It's military training. So when you register, they give you a platoon number. And I hadn't registered, so I didn't have a platoon number, so I didn't bother going for parade the first day. So I was walking around, a soldier saw me and was like, oh, why are you here walking around? Oh, that I haven't registered and everything. Then another soldier saw me, I was like, why are you here? Why aren't you on parade ground? And I was like, oh, I haven't registered. He says it doesn't matter, that I should go for parade like that. I say, okay. So my friend and I, we go, get there, we're late, and then they're like, double up. So if they tell you to double up, it means run. Because the way it is, it's military training, so there's no nonsense, basically. They're very strict. I get to the point where some soldiers are, and then they tell me to squat. So squatting is a punishment. And then they ask us why we're late, and then I now had to explain to them that, oh, this is what happened, and I don't have a platoon, so I can't go to parade ground and stay with platoons when I don't have a platoon. They say, okay, fine, no problem, stand up. I stand up. Then they tell me to join platoon 10. So I stay with platoon 10. The soldier there now starts asking me questions. She cracked jokes with me. It was like that. This one that I'm skinny like this, I hope I'll not faint too. The first day of camp, one of my friends fainted. I don't want to mention his name, but he knows himself. He fainted that day. I wasn't there because I came late to parade ground. So I get my certificates, and then I registered the next day. And I ended up being in platoon 6. So there's this market, it's called Mami Market, where you get food, you have fun, just chill basically. And they give you food as well as at camp. But I never ate camp food. Like I said, all the people that I knew at camp were guys. So whenever I was outside, I would chill with my guys. Then whenever I was in the room, I would chill with my bunkmates and her friend. One day, I'm walking to photocopy one of my documents. I get to the place, and then 2 soldiers come behind me and start shouting at me that, am I deaf? That didn't I hear them when they were calling my name? I'm like, oh, I didn't hear you when you called my name. I now looked and realized that it was one of the soldiers, was the guy from platoon 10 that I remembered. And then he was like that they didn't see me that day in their platoon, that what happened. I was like, oh, that I finally registered, and they put me in platoon 6. Initially, I didn't want to tell him what platoon I was in. But then, we wear tags that have your state code. And the last number of your state code is your platoon number. And then he asked me for my number. I gave him my number because I knew he was going to call me immediately. I gave him the number. And truly, he called immediately. I gave him the number. I told my friends, and then they were like that, that it's always us ladies that always have these issues in camp with military men to coming to meet them and all that. That they'll be there for me and everything. I was like, okay, good. Because I really didn't know how camp worked. I didn't know why the man asked me for my number. I didn't know what his intentions were and everything. I'm in my room. This military guy calls me one evening and he's like that I should come outside. And I'm like that I can't come outside though. From the little I had seen in camp, I knew that, okay, if your military guy is calling you outside in the night, Tell him that, oh, that I can't, I'm really tired, that this whole parade thing is stressing me and everything, that I'm not used to this kind of stress, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it was true, but at the same time, I just didn't want to go outside. So he says okay, and he lets me be. The next day, they announced on parade ground that military soldiers are going to get their platoon numbers soon, which meant that all the soldiers that had been training us in our platoons were the final people that were probably going to train us for, like, throughout the whole camp period. And then I noticed that the guy from platoon 10 is suddenly training with platoon 5. And I'm like, when did this man suddenly start training with platoon 5? Every time he calls me out, he always makes it seem like I'm in trouble. So everybody will be looking at me like, what did I do? But I didn't do anything. He'll not be like, am I okay? Are you fine? Have you rested? Eventually, I get to find out that he's someone that I should avoid. I consciously start making effort to avoid him. So the next day, he calls me again in the evening. I don't pick up the call because I didn't want to lie. So I just don't pick up the call and I just don't leave my room that night. Okay, before I continue, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down here and give this video a big thumbs up. The day after that is our welcome party. So when it's time for the welcome party, my friends are at Mami Market, and then they start blowing the beagle to like announce, okay, it's time for something else. It's always very loud, especially in the morning. It's so annoying. They blow the beagle that we should go for a welcome party. So my friends and I were sitting down there. So soldiers start coming to Mami Market saying that why didn't we go? That we should go for our welcome party. And then this guy calls me, right, at that point. And then I'm like, oh, you guys see, oh, this guy is calling me again. I show them and they're like, I shouldn't pick. And I don't pick. Then I start going. And then I walk out of the tent that I'm under. And the guy is standing there, right? And I'm just like, oh my God. Then he calls me out. He was like that I should squat down. I squat. He was like that I should salute. I salute. And then he's like that he saw me when I didn't pick his call. That's why I've been avoiding him a bit. And then he's like, don't worry, I won't disturb you again. About what he said, I was feeling bad. I just said, okay. Then I went to my friends and then we left. We went for a welcome party. The next day was inauguration. Before then, I had gotten a connection that got me into OBS. So OBS is the online broadcasting system of Nysc. So it's like the technical unit. So they told me, okay, that I was going to take pictures for the inauguration ceremony that we're going to have. So which means I didn't have to like do the parade stuff and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm down. So I take pictures the whole of inauguration. My khaki outfit that day, my belt holes just kept on falling off. First of all, the outfit was too big. I had to go and fit it at the tailor's place. When I finally fitted it, the buttons were just falling off. It was just so uncomfortable. I survived eventually, finished the inauguration day and everything was fine. This is still the first week of camp. Fast forward to like 2 days after, we go for early morning parade. So the night before that early morning parade, I had like fevers. I was feeling very uncomfortable and everything. I could barely sleep. Like I had been eating, but I probably hadn't been eating very well either. Like I was just feeling sick. I thought maybe it was just a thing of me not being at home and not being used to this kind of camp life and everything. Because early morning parade is like by 4 a.m. or something, so it's very dark. We do devotion in the morning first before we start all our trainings and everything. After the devotion, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. My head is spinning. I'm seeing like double and everything. So I walk out of the line and then I start walking away to like towards the clinic. Some soldiers see me. I'm like, where am I going to? And I say, oh, that I'm not feeling well. That I'm feeling sick. So they allow me to go to the clinic. When I get to the clinic, everywhere is crowded. So like they say I have to wait. So I sit down to wait. And then the next thing I know, I open my eyes and I'm on a bed. There are 2 people looking at me, asking me if I know where I am, if I know what happened. Last I know, I was in the clinic waiting to see the doctor. And I don't know what exactly is happening. They go on to tell me that apparently while I was sitting down to wait to see the doctor, I fainted in the clinic. And then nobody knew I had fainted. It was now when like it was my turn that they tried to call me and they realized that I had fainted, and then they brought me into like a ward room. They tried to give me like a drip. They told me to rest. I'm on the bed just lying down. Afternoon comes. My friends text me immediately after parade that, oh, we heard you fainted. Hope you're okay. That we'll try and see you during our break, because like we were always busy 24/7. Morning was parade. Afternoon we had like lectures, Said and some other stuff. Said is skill acquisition, something. I can't remember what it was. And then in the evening again we have parade. So we're basically busy every single time of the day. During the afternoon break, they came to see me and then like they were just shouting at me. And like, I mean, it was a female ward. So seeing like 4 boys come into the female ward. Everybody's like, what's happening? And then they come to this small girl and I start like shouting, why didn't you eat? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? I'm like, it's not my fault. I don't know what happened. I just fainted. And like before they had come, the doctor came to meet me and was like that they have to send me home. That because first of all, everybody that faints on parade ground. And it's because it's always so sunny. I managed to faint early in the morning. Like I walked to the clinic, so like they didn't even understand what was going on. They said that I don't have any option, that I have to go home. And I tried to fight it. I tried so hard for my best argument points, everything, nothing. The woman is not having, she's not listening. She said, nope, you have to go home. A part of me wanted to go home, but then at the same time, I wanted to experience camp. Because honestly speaking, the best part of NYSC is camp. As much as it's really stressful, it's actually nice. You meet people, you make friends and everything. By afternoon, I had to like pack my stuff. They gave me an exit. I didn't go home immediately because I live in Lagos, right? So I had to take my friend in Abuja. Then I wasn't getting any better. That night that I got to Lagos, I fainted again. Then that's when like everybody understood, okay, something was wrong. Eventually, like, I couldn't go back to camp because I was sick throughout the whole period and everything. And honestly speaking, that 1 week that I spent in camp was really good. I enjoyed myself. I made new friends. I mean, I probably would have made more friends if I had stayed at camp. It was stressful, but it was kind of fun. I mean, I didn't get to do the man o' war. So like the man o' war thing is where you have to like climb ropes, cross over things. It's like a full-on military training. I mean, that's basically what camp is all about, military training. But I didn't get to do all those things because I fell sick and I had to leave camp. In summary, camp is actually not bad. It's stressful, but it's the highlight of NYSC or NYSC year. And yeah, I'm currently still serving at the moment. Service year ends at the end of this year. I'll probably end up giving you guys more stories about NYSC because honestly speaking, this NYSC year has been eventful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up because why not? And don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys, see you tomorrow. Cheers, tables.